Festus, what up? Yeah, I wanted a name for you guys, for the people who follow me. So I'm calling you Slack Festus. I've been calling you that, but it wasn't official. I think it's official. You are Slack Festus. So, so Slack Festus. It's weird to have an official name for it, but yeah, we're here now. Um, Yadi, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, man. Yadier Valle versus Connor Matthews. Um, and Connor Matthews has had two fights in the UFC and has lost. I didn't mean to laugh, right? That was terrible of me. I didn't mean to laugh. I mean, Renier the Lord said he thinks Conor Matthews is going to win. Maybe, but I mean, and Conor Matthews lost to Bazukja, who's not too bad, and then he lost to what do you call him? And then he lost to some dude named I forgot actually his name. So for me personally, this particular fight is gonna be a little bit tricky to actually call, fundamentally because debutants have been very suspicious recently. Renee Lord, what do you think of a supercard medicine garden in November with John Jones versus Aspinall main event and a co-main event with JDM versus Makhachev? Oof, that would be sick, but I want to see the JDM versus Makhachev fight as soon as possible, and potentially they might take it to Australia. I don't think they're going to wait for December. No, bro. I said Matthews could upset. It doesn't mean I'm picking him. Yeah, deal for the win. Yeah. So my main concern in this particular fight, I think Yadir is going to be better potentially everywhere. My concern with this particular fight is that Yadir obviously is a debutant, right? And the debutants this year have not had the best track record. They've been beaten a lot. Like it's getting uncomfortable to watch. It's getting uncomfortable to watch because like they've been losing, and even undefeated prospects have not had such a good run this year. But nonetheless, it's not like Conor Matthews is like a seasoned veteran in the UFC, right? I don't see. My laptop just turned off, so the notes that I had about this particular fight, I can't actually point them out, but I'll try to go off of what I remember. So the actual breakdown of the fight, I'll try to do it in fight when we are watching or during the watch along, but I'm going to break down as much as I can right now. So back to what I was saying, I feel like Yadir is going to be better everywhere potentially, but because he's a debutant, it's kind of difficult to gauge how good he's he's going to be. But on the other hand, Conor Matthews has lost two fights. He's had two fights in the UFC. Both have ended via TKO. One in the third round, the other one in the first round. So, and the other guy who I think it's Delgado. I can't even remember the guy's name. So, I mean that's not impressive. Like you shouldn't be losing like that. So I think Conor Matthews is going to get his third loss in the UFC. But we're dealing with a debutant. But at the same time, even if Conor Matthews has had won like his two fights, his two first fights in the UFC, I wouldn't be as scared because he's also very fresh in the UFC. For me to feel like you are officially a UFC quality fighter is for you to at least have three wins in the UFC, right? Conor Matthews does not even have one. Yeah. Renee, there is law. Do you think Yadir gets a finish? Highly possible. I mean, it's a trend for Conor Matthews. He's been finished in his last two fights. I don't know if is going to be able to avoid getting finished in this particular fight. So it's highly possible. You know what? I feel like this laptop just messed everything up for me, but um, I'll try to do a bit of a separate breakdown. I wanted to break down specifically, like I normally do, how I think the fight is going to play out on the feet, how I think it's going to play out on the ground. Um, but yeah, join me for the watch along, and then I'll try to give you a little bit more details about how I think the fight is going to play out. But I genuinely feel like Yadir is better. The only thing that concerns me is that he's debuting. But Conor Matthews has been knocked out, I don't know how many times. Okay, two times in the UFC in a row, so I expect a third time. Um, so yeah, I love and appreciate all of you. I'm sorry I didn't do it the way I normally do. It it feels like my breakdowns are incomplete because I didn't actually break down the ground and stand up for both of them. So yeah, I'll make it up to you guys. Join me for the for the live watch alongs. I love and appreciate all of you. I'm trying out new things on the channel. I'm going to try to do news a little bit more, maybe at least once a week, just to see how it goes. The comments, the fan comments or subscribers comments. Um, I'm going to see if I'm going to take it to the video section or leave it on the shorts section. I'm still deciding on what to do with that, but they are going to be a permanent staple of the channel. I'm going to try and improve them over time. So I would appreciate if you guys shared them and everything like that. Anyway, see you tomorrow. I love and appreciate all of you. Until then, deuces.